Hi, dude. How are you doing?
Alhamdulillah, I'm doing great. How about you?
Yeah, we are experiencing torrential rain. It's not torrential actually. It's sudden rain, and uh, there is a gusty wind and inclement weather prevailing in Chittagong. What about you in Dhaka?
The weather is pretty well for the last couple of days. It is raining, and the sky is remaining
Last
calm. I
couple of
mean,
days. I mean, it's
cloudy.
raining 2, 3 days consecutively.
Not continuously, but the sky is staying
Intermittent.
cloudy, and also it's raining. Sometimes it's raining, and sometimes it's just cloudy.
Yeah, it's raining intermittently, on and off, suddenly. Okay, but my day went totally mess, and I had a plan to go outside. But for rain, I was totally failed to go outside and stuck all through the day in the house. Even though
Yeah,
as the it's almost rainy season, I don't know the exact Bangla month. It's maybe what's the summer, right? But the Bangla
yeah,
exact Poush, Mark, Falgun, Chutru, Boishak. It's Boishak Mash maybe, right?
just.
Boishak
Yeah,
Jyoshtho.
it's Boshak now. Yeah,
Boishak. Because some days ago we enjoyed or
Poila
celebrate
Boshak.
the Poila Boishak. Yeah, it's not 1 month before or 1 month ago. So it's Boishak March. So it's naturally in Bangladesh. The nor'wester are taking place in Bangladesh. So this environment or this kind of inclement weather is very natural, right?
But it is predicted that this year will be a hot season. I mean, one of the warmest season in Bangladesh history. People are saying that predict. I mean, the weather experts, climate experts are saying that this year will be super El Nino. You know,
Yeah. What's
El
the
Nino
reason?
means the weather will be very hot, and uh, it will cross more than 40 degree, and also it will be very one of the warmest. I mean, hottest season year will be this year. It is predicting, but I'm not sure about that because anything can possible. You cannot say 100% about climate, So it is happening, and also I love rainy day. But what happens in our country is whenever rain happens, you can't go outside, especially cities like Dhaka. The roads are full of water, and those water is not fresh. Um, if your food touches this those water, you will get many viruses. I mean, infections. So this is also another reason. But actually, rainy days are good when when it is summer season. Actually,
Yeah, weather was muggy and hotter is closing weather we have been experiencing for lot of days. So we in its rain is uh, it's a boon to the community. Yeah, and it's come as a blessing because the environment remain a little bit pretty cold today. So it's soothing, and we are getting some pleasure from the hot and is closing it. There was a lot of sweating and a lot of humidity in the climate. So to some extent, it's a blessing also. It's a boon to the whole community, and it's a benediction, you can say.
yeah,
So how I'm gonna miss you some days because you're very hasty and rushing on your time, as you have very short stipulated time in your hand to take preparations, and mentally you are busy. Then physically is because your mind is maybe shifting on that country right now from now onwards. Because
true, true.
how
Sometimes I'm just confused of what I'll do and what should I do. This kind of
I just
confusion going on in my mind.
body is here, mind is in the I said Finland, right?
Finland.
Finland, yeah.
Yeah,
But
actually, I'm. I mean, I'm taking prepared by mentally, because when if I go in there, then it will be like completely different from our country, the culture, the weather, everything, and also at the moment I'm going, it will be a summer season for Finland, and in Finland, especially in the month of August, they don't get usually the darkness, in the night. It is very short, 1 to 2 hours. Even if it is midnight, the sun stays. So it will be very difficult to mock up.
Cope up.
Making up will be very difficult for me, So that's why I'm mentally preparing myself to cope up
Yeah,
with those.
It will take little
scenarios.
bit of time to acclimatize and take some preliminary medication with you. Like if you are suffering from fever, headaches, vomiting, nauseating, like that, a little bit of medication and take idea. As you said, some of your friends are over there, so they can suggest you better. But I think it will not tough. Men can, as you are very young, you're a young chap, unmarried, so you have bigger and you have a strength mentally, physically. So it will not be a big deal, I think, to cope up over there.
Yeah, let's see what happens. But I'm not actually thinking that much. But what I am planning in my mind is that if I can go there, I will visit a lot of places. I'm planning actually. From my childhood, one of my favorite destination to go is Paris.
Is it under
So
Shenzhen, right? It is including the
yeah,
Shenzhen.
it is under the Shenzhen. Yeah, I can travel from 27 countries. So I'm planning to go France after reaching there and working for 1 to 2 months. After 1 to 2 months, I can travel in
I
France or
see
other countries.
3 countries are at your close neighbors. One is Sweden, Norway, Russia, Lithuania, and Estonia.
Estonia, Finland share border by sea. And actually, don't take much time. I talk with my friends, and they said that it takes around 1 hour to cross
But
the.
Estonia is divided with Finland by a river.
No, it's a sea. So basically, Estonia is very cheap. Cheaper than Finland. So people in Finland, they usually go to Estonia for shopping.
Yeah, but as you are the now member of the Shenzhen or Shenzhen country habitat or the citizen of this country, gonna be citizen, I hope, inshallah, Allah will bless you. So can you work in any countries under
Yeah,
Shenzhen?
definitely. Absolutely. Also, I can work after completing my graduation.
Yeah, and it's a toss and pass. Just to have your passport and go.
Yeah, but what I am saying is that my plan is different. After completing masters, and maybe before masters, I am thinking about shifting in the USA if everything goes well. I'm not saying that USA is better than Europe, but from my childhood, I was eager to go USA because I grown up by watching American films and series, sitcoms. From everything I watched. I never watched Bangladeshi, telefilms, nataks. I watched
Yeah,
few
I
times.
think it's your personal choice, personal inclination.
Exactly. And yeah, I another thing is fascinating for me is that the language, because in European countries, language, especially Finnish, Germans, those languages is very tough to learn. One of the toughest language in the world. So I'm planning to shift in the North America, planning to shift in the US. If I somehow, it's my plan. If I didn't get the chance to move USA, then I will apply for Canada.
Canada is a little bit pretty easy than America.
Yeah, but Canada is expensive, bit expensive, and in the in the US it is very easy to earn a lot of money, because if you can earn more than $3,000 to $4,000. Let me tell you one thing. One of my friends completed his graduation in USA, and he is now working in a software company. He earns about $9,000 per month. $9,000.
Expense is more also after taxation.
No. Taxation is less than Europe.
Some days ago, I came to know from some newspaper that in some cities, if you wanna take a decent apartment, it costs you 3 to 5K US dollars. And
No. It will be very luxurious house for staying, because I know a lot of people, and actually, it's easy to buy houses in Europe and America rather than, than Bangladesh, because you can buy a house by EMI, and you can pay your EMI every month. For I have a cousin who is from Netherlands, so he bought a house in Amsterdam, and what he said that he has to pay their house, the full money for, he has 25 years.
yeah, they give loan easily. That's why a lot of Americans and Europeans have their house and cars mandatory. Car is not fashion there. Car is mandatory over there, right? It's
No, it's not. No, it's not like that. In Europe, it's not like that. In Europe, if you have cycle, then it will be better for you, because all the roads are connected with cycle lane. And European countries doesn't like cars, because they love their country, they love environment, and they don't want don't want their climate to be changed and to be polluted by car.
yeah, they are very eco-friendly. Green, they love
They are
green
very
green
eco-friendly.
energy.
If you search on Google, then you will find that the purest air are in Europe, especially Finland. Finland's Helsinki is one of the cleanest cities in the world, and in Europe, Helsinki is the cleanest.
Oh yeah, but as far as I know, Netherlands people are very passionate about running cycle.
Yeah, they connected their roads 99%. So they have all the roads connected, but almost all European countries love cycling. Finland is one of them. So you see, naturally, Europe is far beautiful than America.
Yeah, but you have
And if you search European history, it is very fascinated. And all the Western countries, they are descendant from the Europe.
yeah.
America. Do you know about American history?
No, not that much.
Actually, the Columbus is from Spain, I guess. Columbus is from Spain or something. Let me search.
Columbus, who invented America, right?
Yeah, Christopher Columbus.
Yeah.
Oh, he was from Italy. Brother, do you know how Columbus found America?
In my
He was
childhood, I had a.
He was intended to come in
story.
India, Indian subcontinent. At that moment, Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Afghanistan are the same. So they wanted to come. They wanted to find India, but somehow he lost his road. So that's how he reached America. So Indian history is very rich. Everyone in Europe or Middle Eastern country, they always wanted to come and take India as their part. They wanted to build colonization in India. So this is how America made. So you can understand how much got gifted in this
So are you saying
subcontinent world.
that Columbus' plan was to invent India? So accidentally
Yeah, he was
invented
intended to
America.
come by India, and somehow he lost his route, and he came in USA,
He
found
landed in.
USA.
This is the serendipity or stroke of fortune.
You can, brother, if you search about these things, it will be very fascinating. You will find many things that how, especially about you, if you learn about Indian subcontinent, you will understand. You see, people, the Hindus in India, they always claim that Alauddin Khilji massacred Hindus. But this is wrong because Alauddin Khilji actually saved Indian subcontinent from the Mongols. Mongols killed a lot of people in Middle East and some parts of the Europe as well. They massacred Muslim people. They wanted to come in Indian subcontinent, but they didn't success because of Alauddin Khilji. The Mughals always wanted to build their power in South Asia, but they never intend to kill Hindus. If they wanted, then they can kill every single Hindus, but they didn't. Still, Hindus are the majority in this area. So you can understand. So if you learn about history, you can learn many things, brother. I really love.
From the Zakir Naik, I came to know Hindu is not the name. It burns Hindus. It's the name of the place.
Yeah, the original name is Sanatani.
Sanatani, yeah.
So Hindus come from the British. They used to say, yeah, no, it is river name, Indus River. So we can pronounce everything. They used to say Indus, but the Britishers used to say Hindus. They used to say call Hindus whoever living around that rivers. So they used to call them Hindus. This is how they get the name.
Yeah, Zakir Naik opened our eyes by providing a lot of information regarding every religions.
It is not about Zakir Naik and other things. You can read history. You will understand.
No, and Zakir Naik also revealed some secrets of a lot of religions. I am, as it is pertinent, I am saying so. You have to write history. As it is pertinent, that's why I'm saying that Zakir Naik revealed the secrets.
Hindus never came from a religious part. It is a name.
Yeah.
And another thing.
Problem is that most of the religious people and non-religious people, maximum people don't read the history or their holy scriptures properly. Even Muslims also, we don't read our hadith or Holy Quran properly. So maximum things are done by the assumptions or predictions or what we are hearing from our religious leaders by providing sermons like that. So we never judge, we never read by ourselves, we never scrutinize what and do's and don'ts.
This is why Muslims are divided in 4 to 5 mazhab.
And the same goes with Hindus, same goes with Christians also. They have the division.
No. We can't mix or match our religion with them. This is why we have the most beautiful religion. We have the most. I mean, everyone who born as a Muslim. Do you know that?
And Zakir Naik, our own language is very important. He pay emphasis on that never judge any religion by its activists. Rather, judge the religion by the scriptures, holy scriptures, what it is saying.
No. We can judge. I think we can judge many things. Just like if you see the Hindus, they pray 33 crores God. But if you are saying that how is that even possible? How can they manage 33 crore gods? They even don't know all the gods' name, isn't it? It's not something like
brother, please,
one god and they have 33 crores name.
No, brother, I am requesting you as these things are gonna be uploaded, so we should avoid some controversial things. Otherwise, the channel could be banned or anyone from Hindu religion. We respect every religion. They may flag the channel or some unexpected problems may come. So we should avoid it. Rather discuss something which is unbiased, not prejudiced, and very neutral. Okay, let's talk about your overseas journey, how you cope up, how you submit, and definitely don't forget to enlighten us the pathway, the environment of this country, the struggles you are facing, the pros and cons, and you should contribute. I think if you provide this sort of video, definitely you are contributing to your beloved countries, because we are suffering from the overpopulation, right? So people are haphazards, people are unemployed. According to our space or resources, we have a lot of people. It's a dog population or canine population, you can say. So we can, if we can send the people, and BNP government has also planned, whether they are fruitful or not, it's not the agenda, but they are trying to send some pupils, I mean students, to overseas countries. So it's a very commendable and praiseworthy activities, I think. And you, personally, you, I am requesting you, and both of we, if we can give them the guideline free or paid, uh, if we go paid, but if we honestly can help them, it's handy. It's a big deal, I think. So if you are helping on student, it means you're helping total family, and he will settle there, you will marry there, you will do the jobs, you will earn money, and you will send in. At the day end, he will send revenue to our countries by to boost our economy. So you are helping. So you are being a chauvinist. So you are being the
See, there,
patriotic citizen,
yeah.
and your religious, cultural, and every purpose will be served. So Allah will reward you by this way.
Okay, so there are a couple of points I want to add in here. First of all, you have to mind one thing, that if you are going in student visa, you have to remember that you are going there for a study. You want to settle in there or not, it's completely different. If you are going there to settle with a student visa, then it will be, I mean, very difficult for you to cope up everything. As you know, student, if you are going undergrad, then you have to pay your tuition fees 3 years, for 3 to 3.5 years. So you can't work full time. You have to keep remind yourself that I can't work full time. Can I pay my tuition fees, whatever I'm earning, and how about my family in the back in the country? So you have to think all of these things. You have to remember that you are a student. You are not going there for as a working visa. And another thing I want to add is that in our country we see people who are famous, who has the most subscriber. So they charge about 1,20,000 taka for just applying in the abroad. You don't have to pay this much if you are research, and you can ask our help. We can help you. And also another thing is that you have to remember that going in there should not be your main concern. I mean, getting chance in any
Just
country.
sorry to butt in, or just to interrupt. So in this way, if you can overcome or show them the pathway, like if they have a good score in SAT, IELTS, or GMAT, so if we can avail the scholarship, definitely expenditure will
I'm
plummet
I'm saying this. But
markedly.
In European countries, your CGPA is the main thing. Europe doesn't care about your GRE, GMAT, or SAT. It will be
So,
beneficial for you if you are going in the USA.
oh, so their university does not recognize it or value it very much, right?
No,
The GRE set.
they value your
So,
CGPA.
are you trying to say that they provide scholarships based on CGPA?
Exactly, and also they
No,
are
that
very strict in this manner.
say I have a good CGPA, but I merely I have IELTS score, a decent score, but to gain a scholarship, to avail a scholarship, I don't need any other courses like SAT, GMAT, or anything. So can I get the scholarship?
No, no, you don't need that. See, let me tell you. For say, European countries has Europeans scholarship, just like Erasmus and regional government scholarship. But to gain those scholarship, you at least should have. If you are going for masters in undergrad, your CGPA should be at least 3.5, at least out of 4. And also, if you are like, if you got the, I mean, scholarship from suppose say you got Erasmus Mundus scholarship, but when you went there and you are working full time, and somehow your CGPA, you got a low CGPA, then they will ban you. I mean, they will suspend your visa, and they will send back to your country. So you have to keep mind yourself that you are going as a student. So what I say that it will be better for you if you are going there for study undergrad, because after your ACC, your family won't expect that you will send back. I mean, 100K, 200K taka. They won't expect that. So if you complete your undergrad in European countries, then it will be very better, very good for you. Better for you, because you will get job, high paying job in the Europe, because you have completed their bachelor and you have their certificates. So you will get a high pay salary, rather than if you are going as a working visa. It will be better in present. I mean, if you are a student, it will be very tough to earn even minimum wages. But if someone like I'm going as a working visa worker and you are going as a student, when we both reached there in the same country in same time, but I'm as a worker, I'm getting more salary than you. You're just earning basic salary, okay? But after 3 years, my salary will remain same, but your salary could be 4 to 5 times more than me. So you have to understand, and also you have the certificates, you have the qualifications. You will get promotion every year, but I will remain the same. So you have to work hard, and you have to keep calm, stay humble for about 3.5 years to 4 years.
And I have another query. Say, by your pathway, somehow you managed everything and you passed 5 or 6 years over there. You somehow managed to got a job, and now you are the full citizen of this country. So after becoming the citizen, is there any differentiation in between their citizen and yours in terms of wages,
See,
earnings?
we will get the same right, but what I heard in European countries, that it's not happening in USA. They are more open than European countries. So what will you do? Like you are doing, you got a job in the bank, okay? So you and a native Finnish got same position job. I mean, you are a junior officer, and your Finnish colleague is also a junior officer. So you both are doing great, but he will got the promotion before you, and after certain time he won't get promotion, but he will get more and more promotion. So they somehow do this kind of things. It is not. I'm not saying that it is happening with everyone, but they differentiate this. But in the USA, this is not the same. You can see their parliament or any government agency. You will see that in big position there are many. I mean, certain countries people, like about FBI. I mean FBI. Kush Patel. I think he is the director of FBI right now, but he is Indian descendant, Indian
So
origin. And
you wanna say
Kamala
that
Harris,
there is a racism or the local gentry. I mean, European local gentry does not like the outsiders. They're xenophobic to some extent, right? Xenophobic or
yeah, I'm not
they're
saying that they are
narrow-minded.
very racist. They are racist. It's not something like that. But somehow they do this kind of things. This is why you won't see that much of outsider in a big position in European countries. But you will see a lot of people in the USA are from Western country. I mean, outside. Even though Zoran Mamdani, the mayor of the New York, he's
And
from India.
some parliament members are from Bangladesh also, like Rushana or the Tulip Siddiq.
Tulip Siddiqui is from UK.
Oh,
It's not the
by board UK.
they are no they are Tulip Siddiqui is the MP in UK, not USA.
Now UK also same. What you are saying that they don't prevail any prejudice
No, no,
or
no, 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 no. UK is very racist. I mean, they are more racist than European countries.
but
They are very racist.
the two or three parliamentarian are from Bangladesh. Rushanar Ali, then
Yeah, but they are getting votes from the local Bangladeshis.
This area is overpopulated by Bangladeshi people.
UK is very racist. UK is very racist.
By
There are
more
many
than European countries. In
more
some
than that. And most of the European countries has a white supremacy mindset.
black and
But
white.
in the USA, they are more open-minded. And you will find a lot of interracial couple in the USA. You will find some interracial couples in Europe as well, but not much like USA. USA is very open, to be very honest, and this is why I like USA. Even though America is not a safe place to live in, to be very honest, because the gun license and other things is very easy. Homicide is one of the main problem in the USA. But European countries, they love calm and peace.
Some days ago, 2 or 3 years ago, I was totally flabbergasted by seeing on news that some UK citizen, she's the UK Bangladeshi but UK citizen, she is claiming in a Facebook post that like Bangladesh, surrounding her house, some juvenile delinquent are disturbing them. What happens in Bangladesh, like if teasers, throwing stones, or disturbing the normal behavioral life of your neighbors. This happens, right? Unexpectedly or unintentionally or for any reason. These things happen in UK. I was taken aback, and they claim these situations to the local police, but no remedies, no respite. I was simply surprised.
Yeah, see, I just searched in the Google, and they're saying that racism in the UK remains a significant issue, with 70% recorded hate crimes in England and Wales being racially motivated, amounting to over 140,000 cases in the year ending March 2024, while 83% Britain surveyed statistically in 2025 believe racism is prevalent somewhere or a great deal. Experts, as discussed in Al Jazeera, have warned of a rise in far-right activity and systematic issues. Actually, Tony Robinson.
Okay, brother. Yeah, I'm coming this issue. Forget UK, forget USA, forget European countries. Racism is still strongly prevalent in Bangladesh also. Those,
Yeah,
those people are rich, have earning a hefty amount of money, or big fish, or fat cat living in Gulshan, or forget about Gulshan. If in your country, if your neighbors earning huge, but you are not that much, if you are poor family, then you see that definitely you will see racism. Even I faced racism. I am not trying to reveal it in the as it is going to be uploaded or could be viral. I also faced racism in Bangladesh from the Muslim people. And I was simply flabbergasted that these people can go for racism. So what about the European countries? So
Yeah, true.
it's a human inclination. And Allah, maybe He has some plan that He created the human being like a way. I sometimes think or ponder that why we people are like that. Why you are so belligerent? Why we are so quarrelsome? Why you are killing each other? Why we are prejudiced or racism we have. prevailing in our now. Then I myself come to a conclusion that Allah has a plan. Allah is sending this human being for a test purpose. And when will assign you in heaven, there is no prejudice, there is no black and white, that nothing is there. Okay, I mean, those who are in heavens, the habitats of heaven remain in fraternity or fraternity or brotherhood, sisterhood would prevail there. Hello, are you there? Is there any technical glitches?
Yes, I can hear you.
So, and you will get a perpetual life over there, right? In heaven, there is no death. So you will lead a perpetual life. Once you are there, you will be there all through your life. No death are there. So in heaven, there is no prejudice, there is no racism, there is no, bickering, nothing is there. So peace and peace, peace after peace. So that's why in the have in the world, you are here for a short stipulated time, for a certain period. It may be 60, 70, or 80 years. So in this meantime, you have to face all the difficulties, all the ordeal things, all the bogus and bullshit things, right? So whenever you heaven, then you can distinguish the hot world and hot since heaven, why I am here. So you have to take patience. You have to sometimes endure it cordially and pray to Allah. Right? This is I am pondering.
Yeah.
Actually, I myself come to the conclusion sometimes.
I got your point.
So, and I sometimes think that if Bangladeshi people, they are not earning huge or not like the European or Western countries people, even they can, if there is a bad habit of prejudice or, racism. So what about the European people? They are must to do that because they are far more, their status is far more ahead than us, 1,000 times better than us. So we are also prejudiced. We are also, we have a black and white differentiation, racism and everything. But hope that if we should maintain the spiritual and religious life, there is no scope of prejudice or racism in England. Islam does not accept or allow it. That's why we have to maintain the uh, rules and regulations, what is in the Holy Scripture.
True.
And I came from the Facebook post that one man, Bengali, he is in now for studying purpose is in Germany. And in German, lot of racisms. He faced a lot of racisms. And he was forced to complain to the local police for this racism. And that German, the native German, the Bengali people made the native German to apologize by the police for racism. He made a bad
Let
prompt.
me let me tell you, brother. When you are leaving your native country, so you can never be the same where you are going with the native local native. For say, if you see in Bangladesh, if a Western country, so I mean a white people comes in Bangladesh, they can never be the same like us. So you see, sometimes what I believe is that okay, I am going in there for my better life, but what about my reputation? What about what about the values? Isn't it, brother? But we don't have any other options rather than leaving this country because as a common people, it's very difficult to live peacefully without tension in this country. Because, per se, today I'm buying eggs for with 120 taka. But just within the night, the eggs price increased about 15 taka. And what about the gas cylinder and electricity bills? Everything are increasing, especially the rent is very high in Dhaka. But our salary is not increasing. So how can I feed my family? And what about my children's education? What about the treatment? Isn't it? So it is very difficult to cope up